If you aren't eating these foods weekly, then you're missing out on some health benefits. Hello and welcome to this video on the weekly food essentials. So your weekly food checklist, if you will, to feel your best and be healthy. Sometimes thinking about foods that you need to eat every day can be overwhelming, but don't worry because your body is smart, and as long as you are eating enough of the healthy foods on a weekly basis, it will be able to get the nutrients from the different foods. You don't have to be eating them all the time. But today I'm going to be giving you a guide of the 12 foods you need to be eating every single week. And let's start with number 1, leafy greens. You should be eating them around 3 times a week. Spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard. Leafy greens are just nutritional powerhouses that support bone health, heart health, brain health. They're rich in vitamin K, in folates, in nitric compounds, and in magnesium. All of this will help your bones, will help with correct blood clotting, will help with cell renewal, will help with your mood, will help lower blood pressure, support circulation. So some ideas to consume these leafy greens: you can blend spinach in your smoothies. You won't even taste them. You can toss arugula with some lemon and olive oil for a side salad. You can cook some kale with garlic and olive oil and have that as a nice side dish. Number 2, cruciferous vegetables 2 times a week. This includes broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, bok choy, Brussels sprouts. I almost forgot that one because I don't like how it tastes. Cruciferous veggies contain these compounds called glucosinolates, which once you cut them, then they are converted into things like sulforaphane, which then have active properties on your body. They can help support hormone balance or even help fight certain cancers. They're also rich in fiber, in vitamin C, and in folates, so they're awesome for your digestion and for your cell renewal. Some ideas to use them. My favorite: make a little veggie stir fry with some veggies you like and put broccoli in that. And remember, cut your broccoli 30 minutes before you cook it so you have time to form the sulforaphanes that I talked about earlier. You can also super easily roast a tray of Brussels sprouts with some lemon and olive oil. You can add some finely shredded cabbage to salads or bowls. I love doing that. And a little tip, you can blend cooked cauliflower into your soups or purees or things like that and you won't even taste it. Number 3, beans and lentils, so legumes, 3 times a week. Chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, red lentils, green lentils. Beans are just the best. They are rich in fiber, they are rich in protein, they are linked to so many health benefits. They will help keep your blood sugar stable, they will help feed your beneficial gut bacteria, so help your gut health. They just influence everything from your digestive system to your immune function, and you really can't get enough beans. I say 3 times a week because that's the minimum, but honestly every day is. And the beautiful thing about beans is that there are so many different ways to eat them. You can just add a can of lentils to your soups or use them in lasagna dishes. You can just toss some of your favorite beans like black beans or pinto beans into a grain bowl with a bunch of different veggies. You can roast chickpeas for a crispy snack or even blend the chickpeas into hummus. Whole grains are a wonderful source of healthy carbs that are going to provide you with very beneficial fiber and B vitamins. So fiber is great for your gut health. It will help give you steady energy throughout the day and stabilize your blood sugar. And whole grains are linked to lower risks of certain diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Some ideas to eat more whole grains is to start off your day with some whole grains and make yourself an oatmeal bowl. You can also use quinoa in your bowls, make a little grain bowl with quinoa and a bunch of veggies, and you can replace your refined pasta dishes with some whole wheat pasta. Number 5, berries, 3 times a week. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. Berries are loaded with antioxidants that help prevent cell aging, that help prevent inflammation, that support your brain function, also support heart health, and they're also a great source of vitamin C for your immune system and of fiber for your digestive health and for steady blood sugar. Ways to use them is you can use them as a topping. I love to do so on my little slices of bread with nut butter, then put a few berries on top. You can also very easily add them to smoothies, and you can also enjoy them with some chocolate, like chocolate covered strawberries or raspberries. And the great thing about berries is that you can also get them frozen, much cheaper, still is great for your health, even better sometimes. Number 6, nuts and seeds around 5 times a week. Some examples include almonds, walnuts, cashews, flax seeds, chia seeds. I love nuts and seeds because they are just a concentrated mix of a bunch of healthy nutrients that you want. They contain healthy fats, they contain fiber, they contain protein, and they contain important minerals like zinc and magnesium. And you can get different benefits based on the different nuts and seeds that you're having. So very easy to mix and match them and to get all the health benefits. A great way to eat them and to get some variety is to make your own trail mix. Just add a bunch of your favorite nuts and seeds into a little container and snack on that throughout the week. You can also let chia seeds sit overnight in some milk or yogurt to make a chia seed pudding, and you can very easily sprinkle some nuts and seeds in your smoothies or on your salads or on your soups. Number 7, fermented foods. Yogurt, kefir, kombucha, tempeh, sauerkraut. Fermented foods are rich in probiotics, which are healthy bacteria, healthy gut bacteria that help promote your digestive health. If you eat fermented foods regularly, that will help with your digestive function. You are going to have a more diverse microbiome. That's also good for your immunity, and it can help reduce bloating. And if you're interested, check out this video I made on gut health right here or in the description. So what you can do is you can use just either regular yogurt or like milk kefir as a base, and then add some toppings to that. You can add a spoonful of kimchi or sauerkraut in your lunch bowl. You can pan fry some tempeh and have that as your protein source for your lunch. Number 8, colorful vegetables daily. Carrots, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, bell pepper, beets. Vegetables contain a bunch of different phytonutrients and antioxidants that help with your immune function and that help reduce inflammation and prevent cell aging. It's great to eat different colored vegetables because different colors mean different antioxidants, and that way you're going to get in different nutrients. And if you're interested in this more specifically, like making a healthy plate out of different colored foods in order to get in key nutrients, then check out the video I made about that here or in the description. It's very easy to make some fun salads where you throw in a bunch of different colored veggies, or you can roast a tray of different veggies and then have that as sides. You can blend different veggies into creamy soups, or you can slice bell peppers and carrots and dip them in hummus as a snack. Number 9, omega-3 rich foods 3 times a week. So these are in animal-based foods like salmon or like eggs, and also in plant-based foods like walnuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, seaweeds. Omega-3 fats are anti-inflammatory and they support your brain health, your heart health, your eye health, and they're linked to an improved mood and a reduced risk of chronic disease, and they just help improve cognitive function. Ways to get them in: you need to be adding some chia seeds or flax seeds to your smoothies, your desserts, your soups, your salads. You can snack on walnuts. Very easy. You can choose eggs that are enriched in omega-3s, and you can eat salmon on a weekly basis. If you're plant-based and you feel like you're not getting enough omega-3s, you can get algae-based supplements. Number 10, calcium-rich foods around 5 times a week. You can find calcium in dairy or in like plant-based alternatives that are fortified in calcium, in tofu, in chia seeds, in almonds, in flax seeds. Calcium is essential for your bone health, also for your muscle health, and it's crucial in nerve signaling. And not only do you need to make sure that you're getting enough calcium, you also need to be getting vitamin D so that the calcium can actually be fixed. And in order to do that, you need to either see the sun a lot or if you feel like you're not getting enough, then you can take a vitamin D supplement. In order to get calcium, you can eat more tofu as a protein source, add it to your salad bowls. You can use milk or fortified plant milks in your oats, in your smoothies, in your coffee. You can snack on almonds, or you can add chia seeds to your salad. You can sprinkle cheese onto your pasta dishes. Number 11, herbs and spices. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, basil, cinnamon. There's so many. Herbs and spices add, first of all, a bunch of flavor, and also they add health benefits to your meals, like a bunch of antioxidants. They're very anti-inflammatory, and they can really help support your immune system as well. They also help with the satisfaction aspect of your meal. You can have some more variety if you're switching up the different herbs and spices you're using, and it can taste better. If you want to know more, check out the video I made on the benefits of herbs and spices here or in the description. In order to consume more herbs and spices, you can add turmeric to your soups or your stews, your dishes. You can sprinkle cinnamon on your oats, on your yogurt, on your baked fruit even. You can add fresh parsley or fresh basil to your salads. And last but not least, number 12. Foods you love. If you know me, you knew this was coming. You cannot just focus on eating healthy. You also need to focus on incorporating foods that will actually satisfy you, bring you joy, bring you pleasure. Even if there aren't technically nutrients to these foods, they will still be beneficial to you if you enjoy them, if you get pleasure out of eating them, and that's why they need to be included. If they're not included, then you are going to be restricting, you are going to be frustrated, and you are going to end up binging, and we don't want that. So I hope this list is going to be helpful to you. The goal is not that you stress over hitting every single food enough times every single week. No, the goal is more that you learn to incorporate these foods on a very regular basis, and that it becomes second nature to you to always make sure that you have these foods around and that they are part of your meal rotation. I hope you have fun trying to include these foods in your diet, because that's what it should be about. And let me know what your favorite food of the list is. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and see you on my next one. Bye!